Good morning, everybody. My name is Deborah, and I'm going to be your host today. We're going to look at the future of online tutoring. So, I suppose what I've always thought is think about Preply meets Udemy, online, remote, worldwide. That's been our goal. And we're going to have a look at the overview, the problems we see, our vision, a bit about us, the solutions. We're going to introduce Tutor and the packages and the subscriptions and how to contact us, and also give you a quick demo. So, one of the problems that we teachers face is losing their income to these online platforms. Very, very high commission. When you actually look at some of the commissions, you earning $1,000 a month, for instance, and you're probably only taking $700. The online platform is taking a very high percentage. Um, the other problem is that there are just too many tools, too many platforms that we would, if we want to go independent, that we have to incorporate payments, scheduling, classes, really wasting a lot of time and energy. So the biggest problem that teachers tend to face is, how do I manage it all? Um, I know that when I started online teaching with during the COVID period, I probably had three or four different platforms, and none of them were working together. Um, and I also had a limited control over some platforms, dictated to what they paid me. Some platforms dictated to what age group I had to teach, and I found that quite frustrating. Um, and also, always felt that I have other skills that weren't being utilized. Now, our vision, after running TEFL teaching communities, I don't know whether anybody is aware, but we run the TEFL Freedom TEFL teaching community. That's TEFL Freedoms. We have every single day the same questions being asked. I've got my TEFL certificate. Where do I start? I've got my TEFL and I'm not getting any students. They have to join multiple platforms, all of them. They could be sitting waiting to get approved. And some people have got really, really good, solid experience behind them, but they're being turned down by some of these platforms. And I think that's quite frustrating for somebody who's come from a background and swapped into teaching, and their skills are just not being utilized. And also, what we wanted to do is we wanted to create something that was fair, simple, and that teachers had full control, not just over who they taught, what they taught. Um, English, although it is a massive market, there is also a lot of competition. And some students don't just want to learn English, they want to learn English for another reason, to get a job, for instance, abroad, or they need to improve their English for a course that they want to take. So we created Tutor for teachers so that they don't have to pay these 33% high rates. They can teach what they want to teach. And we wanted to create a fairer, simpler ways for teachers to earn what they deserve. And our goal is to put our teachers back in charge, giving them ownership of the content and their teaching style. I mean, I was never a type of teacher that would be like, hey, hello. That just wasn't me. But I was forced to do it during COVID times. For students, I think some of the online teaching is very basic, and that's great if that's what the student wants. But I know that I teach a lot of subjects that are outside of that. For instance, business goals. I teach IELTS. I teach how to get through to the decision maker, because many firms that are abroad want to do business in other countries. So for students, they can also choose how they want to learn. It may be that they want to learn self paced. They also may want to learn um, on a one on one. Equally, they may decide, I'm going to join group classes. Tutor is going to give you the opportunity to put your courses, your classes, and students can choose how they want to learn. Now, a little bit about us. I've been running TEFL Freedom now since 2020. I'm still going to be running TEFL Freedom. That will still be there in the background, and we'll be working. We have a very, very active teaching community. Jordan has combined background in client experience and operations, and he's got first hand knowledge of teaching and the international teaching market. And Kerry is our marketing officer. She's an expert marketeer and also has worked with strategies. And we'll be working with a large marketing agency to drive student engagement and teacher engagement. But if we've got the students, that's going to make it easier for teachers. So, a little bit about us. We successfully launched a new education focused business within the last year. We know that we can do this. Collectively, we bring over 20 years' experience in the education industry. And also, we've created partnerships with leading organisations such as the British Council, ACT, HiGen, and multiple accredited training providers and schools worldwide. Um, the problem that we are trying to solve, although a new platform, we wanted to create an all in one platform. Everything you need: lessons, payments, communicate with students, student management in a simple, easy to use system. We're going to target students and tailor them with marketing strategies. Hey, do you need to improve your English for a job? Do you need to improve your English to get into university? Do you need to improve your marketing skills? Do you need to improve your get a better grade in mathematics? We're going to target them with the courses that we have. The other thing that we've done is we've lowered the commission. Now, most tutoring sites take between 21 and 33%. We understand the reasons for that. It's because the students are the ones that are paying, and so they need to take that to keep the platform running. But what we've tried to do is to flip that on its head. If we can lower the commissions for teachers so they can earn more money, they'll have more opportunities to create better courses, classes, and one on ones. We also have fair pay policy. Teachers keep more of what they earn, and we're transparent: no high commissions and no hidden deductions. We're going to put you in control. So you're going to set your own prices, your own schedules, and your own course content. Students are the ones that are going to decide whether your content is what they want to learn. So we will train you. We will create content that sells, help you sell, create content that sells. We'll help you share it to social media, and we'll help you create your brand to your communities. But it's all in one place. So students can contact teachers depending on what package you have, and they can also choose to self pace. I'm just going to buy my course. Now, actually, we've already done this because I have teachers that are here today that are taking my online IELTS train the trainer course. I'm not there, I'm not teaching it, all I'm doing is grading it. That allows me to earn money while I'm sleeping. So, a little bit here, creating your own courses, introducing Tutor itself. You can provide and create professional courses. You'll see a little bit of a design there with a logo. That's when we were testing it. You can build the professional courses in minutes. You can add interactive quizzes, assignments, and the ability to award certificates on completion. You can also add live series and also offer the self-based paced learning. There's a seamless integration. Now, with Zoom and Google Meets, you do need to have a paid for Zoom account, but you can easily connect it, which means that your students can click on the lessons and come into your classroom. Simple, reliable payment systems, you get paid your way. If you want to be paid daily, weekly, monthly, that's up to you. All we ask is that you update your connection with your PayPal. I think there's a couple of others that you can connect with, and it's an AI course builder. Somebody asked me about the quality. What's going to stop people just uploading any old course? We will have quality control. We want the courses to have real information in them. So don't just rely on the course builder, but you're going to need to add your own information to it. Why is Tutor different? We are fair and transparent for teachers. We're going to have a low fixed membership fee and clear commission structure. Teachers keep more of what you earn. So there are packages from $29 to $99 and with advanced features. So the more you pay for the premium package, for the enterprise package, you have more opportunities. Now, the higher advanced package, the enterprise package, you can actually add your own personal branding. And you can also create your own self paced courses and you can earn 24/7. We're also going to allow you to build your own communities. So when students come into the course, you put them into your community. So, for instance, when people come into my IELTS Train the Trainer, there will be other students there doing the course and they can easily learn from each other. At the same time, you can communicate to them. So, if you have somebody who's come into your group, you can, and they haven't signed, you can communicate directly with them. Hey, I noticed that you haven't signed up yet. Look, I'm going to give you an offer. Why don't you sign up to do my course? As you can see, my other students are really benefiting from it. And it's smarter learning. You can connect instantly with your students from around the world. You can offer group classes. Students can buy subscriptions. So, not just one class, they can buy 10 classes, 20 classes. So, it gives them the flexibility. It also, if you can give them some uh, free classes, maybe something like, hey, do my 5 hour grammar class, that will encourage them to come in and start talking to you. You can also offer them certificates, and that's all within the platform. We're in 120 countries at the moment, so we've added 120 countries that can join, but we are based in um, Vietnam, or I'm based in Vietnam. I'm from UK, and Jordan's in the US, and Kerry is in the UK. But we can service any of these areas. The unique part of this is whatever course you create, you can send it out to your social media, and I'll show you that shortly. Build your community. As we said, full members will have access to new students onboarding. So one of the things that we've got is we do have an online test, a skills test, placement test, whatever you want to call it. Students, when they come in, will do that test, and their results will go into a central group. Now, what we have done is we've put that central group only for Premier members at the moment. So that Premier members will have the first opportunity to contact them. Hey, have a look at the courses that I've done. I can help you improve. Um, we'll invite teachers to do ongoing webinars, and we have a content bank for marketing your services. We also have a content bank, for instance, like here's a template for a lesson plan. So if you just want to create a 1 hour lesson, you can easily do it. Use that lesson plan. Okay, here's the vocabulary. Here's some exercises that I need to build. Here's some reading. Here's some writing. This is the speaking element. So it'll make it easier for you just to copy that and ask AI to create you a 1 hour lesson. This is perfect when you've got regular um, students on your books and you want to give them something new. We're not just a marketplace, we're a partner, and we want to make sure that you can grow your business, because the more you grow your business, the more we will grow. So let's have a look at the demo. So the features that were included: the course builder, content drip, live lessons, course bundles, grade books, certificate builder, analytics, assignments, lessons and quizzes, the AI studio, um, payments and subscriptions, and pre-learning criteria for your students. We're trying to incorporate the English test, the placement test. We'll have more communities and also opportunities to find students. Apologies about the spelling mistake there. How easy is it for you to sign up? So you're going to click on the membership, add your details, and choose choose a membership that's going to suit you. Once you've done that, we'll check your membership. We are going to upgrade your membership if you're on today's webinar. And we will then help you create your first course. Hopefully you learned something today, but feel free to come back, book a demo, and I'll help you book your first course. And we'll also help you connect your classroom. There are some videos online. I will encourage you to go and have a look at those. The big online tutoring, there is a global demand for online learning across the world. Students age 15 plus, looking for languages, hobbies, skills-based learning. Teachers can reach beyond their local marketplace as well to global students. There is an opportunity to do commission only. So this is exactly the same with your any other platform like Preply, but we've tried to keep the commission down as low as 25%. You just pay $1 a month, and you're going to have access to all of the course builder and everything else. If you want to bring down the commission, we've got a basic package, $29 a month. For that, you will be able to manage your classes. You'll also be able to use essential tools and be part of the community, the teachers and the student communities. As we go up the premium package, your commission comes down to 15% commission. But you do have advanced tools for branding, analytics, and priority support. And then the final package, and this is the package right now that we're going to give you access to all of the students that are doing the placement tests. You will have first opportunity to speak to those directly. So as I said earlier, if you sign up for the basic package, we will upgrade you to the enterprise package. The earning models, we're trying to obviously flip that on its head, take away from the high percentage rates. $29 flat fee, and just 20% commission. Example, if you charge $25 an hour and teach 10 hours a week, you will earn $250. You will only pay $50 a week. In Preply, if you earn $1,000, you will pay $330. At italki, it's $250. Sorry, $300, and Amazing Talker, it's $250. Um, and of course, what you are able to do here is you create the course, you can just sell it as a self-paced course, which enables you to earn while you sleep. What are our future plans? There are lots. I mean, we could hold back and not launch Tutor, but we thought, no, we're there, it's working. There are some things we want to add to the future. Video introductions for teachers, where you will be able to upload your introduction to YouTube, and that will also give you more visibility, more quizzes and student assessment tools. We want to introduce AI speaking tests. It's something that I spend a lot of time doing, and we can use AI to do that. Enhance our AI learning tools, planning and feedback. We will intend to get a mobile app for tutors and students. More in platform messaging and community chat features, a student referral and rewards program, live streaming capabilities, and interactive quizzes to boost engagement. We really want teachers to be able to showcase their skills. How to get started? Tutor, Tutor LMS. We have a Find a Tutor as our Facebook group. We intend to get students to post in that. WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, and Instagram. All of our marketing will be going out on that. Some of the questions we got asked: how do I create an account on Tutor? Hopefully, I've answered that question. Simply go on, click on sign up as a teacher. You'll be able to do that quite simple. If you need to reset your password, there is a link, forgot my password. Yes, we have the latest SLQ information. I'm a marketing person, not a technical one. Forgive me. How do I create and publish my course? There is a video. It is on the training on the courses. You can follow that. There is all the written information there. We will be doing a lot more. We will be adding more to um, our um, our Academy Bank as we go. Can you edit your course after it's published? Yes, you can. Will we, once you've created a course, it does come through to us and we do need to approve it. We will not approve it if it doesn't have a photograph, images, and it doesn't look good. So please make sure you spend the time making it look good. The tools are there to help you. Like I say, with regards to what percentage does Tutor take, it varies depending on what package you have. And what should I do if my instructor application is declined? The reason we may decline your application would be you have not updated your profile. You don't have a good picture. You need to put your biography in there. You haven't attached your social media. You haven't done something, and we'll go through that. As long as there is a way that students can contact you, that is absolutely brilliant, which is what we want them to do. And we, as advanced members, we will be adding you to our chat anyway. If you have any questions, please send them through to me at info@tutor.io, and I'd be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for your time today, guys. Bye.